Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the most epic, the most difficult, the most grueling encounter of Diablo 3 to date. The login server's 35 minutes after the game went live. Yeah, Blizzard managed their usual, yay, let's create one of the most anticipated games of the year, if not several years, and let's forget the small problem that we are going to have several million fanboys descending on our servers at 1 minute past midnight, if not before. So, needless to say, the Battle.net servers got a little bit DDoSed. Purely accidentally, of course. I'm not suggesting anyone would deliberately hack and disrupt a Blizzard launch. Nor should I say we'll get the idea. I mean, it's not like they need help. But eventually we got in after 35 frickin' minutes of spamming the logins, which probably didn't help. So, class selection. I should make a disclaimer here. I have never played Diablo 1 or 2 in any serious capacity. I got about an hour in on the D3 beta stress test. So, if nothing else, this will be your opportunity to stay a while and laugh at the only person on YouTube more pathetic than you are at this game. Now, it's an interesting choice of classes here. I mean, it's tempting to go monk for the healing, but on the other hand, do I really want to play slapsies with the Lord of Hell? And, I'm sorry, why has that guy not just cut his face to ribbons? I mean, look at those bracers. And he's just a show-off. Let's go Witch Doctor. If nothing else, having a legion of voodoo between me and the legions of hell sounds like an excellent idea. And if I can find some other poor saps in multiplayer, that'd be about... Wait a second! Who nicked my gear? Does that guy have a beer belly? Has he been hitting the voodoo beer? And what's up with his hands? I've seen tremors like that before, but those were involving serious extrapyramidal side effects. Someone break out the procyclidine quickly. Let's quickly skip the cutscene, because frankly that's going to have better production values than anything I produce.
Death. The fallen star is near.
And apparently no one's bothered to keep the sign up either. Shocking maintenance in this place. Sorry to disturb your lunch. Let's see if there's anything worth looting. No, can't even use the leg as a club. Pity. Now then, kill, cake, kill. Okay, so primary... Is that melee? No, that's a blowpipe. That's my ranged, isn't it? Okay. Nice blowpipe. This guy's got some lungs in his scrawny little frame. I am actually impressed. Let's just continue on. See if we can find somebody who doesn't want to kill us on sight. Aha! Quest.
Spirits tell me, go, seek the cradle of the fallen star. And so, I am here.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
And not at all with a psychiatrist regarding spirits and various pages from the DSM-4. Yes, most people call that delusions. Do we break out the Olanzapine at this point? Then again, given what they're up against, maybe it would help to be a madman in this world. Pokey pokey, so that's melee. Probably don't want to be...
seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates.
Probably don't want to be...
Slaughtered calf in.
Yes, will you stop interrupting? Alright, let's go find the slaughtered calf. I mean, how much business can that place be getting with a name like that? And I'm sure he's never seen anybody fight like that. It looks like all his lot have the sense to wear armour. And use swords as opposed to blowpipes.
You are Leah. The captain says you survived the fallen star.
I did. But it blasted
And
my
clearly
uncle
my
down
character can see the name tags, because he had
Tried
no
to
other way
search
of
for
knowing
me,
that.
but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oh, lovely. Take the Krieg example, ladies and gentlemen.
I grow in power.
This is killing
Very
me.
handy. Yes, clearly, if anyone gets bitten by a zombie or whatever those are...
Unless something is done.
There is a deep sickness here, but it can be healed.
Yes, quite possibly with fire. Burn everything, including the infected. Then obviously reclaim their gear. Death Corps have the right idea here. Okay, so I get Grasp of the Dead. Okay, so that replaces my melee attack. Fire, that's... Ooh. Well, I don't get zombies, but it looks like I get quite a nice choice of various critters. Wonder what this actually does. Get rid of that. Skills. Okay, I think I've got everything set. Let us continue back. Rumford is clearly infected in that case. Or else he got to deal with the dead and should be purged to be safe. Well, we can start by making...
But Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Their sacrifice saved their people. I will honor it.
Their sacrifice?
I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
I'm sorry, how did their sacrifice help at all? Not only did they die, not only did it not stop the undead getting to the walls, but to cap it all, I'm probably butchering their bodies right now. That's a lovely thing about fighting the undead. You have to kill your own casualties afterwards.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Ooh, loot. Not very shiny, but I suppose it's better than wandering around with Yuzral.
Deckard Cain have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Recycling, folks. It's good for the environment and quite possibly good for the armies of the risen dead as well. And will you quit it? Yes, as I was saying, that's not a cloth shirt, that's more like body paint. Anyway, I assume this is going to be one of those magic morphing armour games whereby if you have a full suit of heavy plate mail on a male character, it will mysteriously morph into a metallic bikini on a female. We shall see. Zappy zappy. I'm sure this is going to get more varied as I unlock abilities, but at the moment it's not right. Okay, I really don't want to think about where those have been. Best not to, I suspect. Right. Okay, can't dual wield, so let's dump that in there as an upgrade. And those are the most transparent trousers I've ever seen. Let us continue. Pop. 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 Line of sight. It is a problem. And pop. How kind of him to say so. And how nice of that ranger to die with some spare change on him. Quite a bit of those. Well,
I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
yes, presumably the shoe was attached to the foot of your bodyguard. And oh wow, that's some dart! All the local trees around here are really, really, really bad quality wood. Could be either, I suppose. First wretched okay, apparently she has a TARDIS forming part of her digestive system. That's actually quite impressive. Let us continue on. There's got to be a third one around here somewhere. Twaddle, twaddle. Maybe it's down here, the cave under the well. Okay, well, I hope nobody was trying to be drinking from this place anytime soon, because... Oh, for heaven's sake! Kindly stay dead. Okay, so that's what? 1, 2... Yeah. 3, 4... So yeah, between the zombies and the dead villagers, and the fact that I'm now running around in it, I really hope no one's planning to drink from this well. Unless, of course, you fancy a quick death courtesy of cholera. Or worse. Then again, compared to what's going to happen to this place, I suspect that cholera would probably be the easy way out. So hey! Come one, come all! Let's go swimming. Pop off a few more. This is quite an airy well system, it has to be said. Pop, pop. Pop. Even the undead have spare change. On the other hand, I suppose they would have, since they're probably wearing whatever it was when they died. And then undied. I'm not assuming they don't care, but it's really considerate of them to leave the gold lying around like that. Anyway, it's not down here, so let's head back up. Dum dum diddly dum. Okay, we're hitting the edge of the map. Pop. Now with all this, I mentioned earlier that I've never played Diablo 1 or 2. But despite that, I've got a feeling I have played this game somewhere before. And the game that keeps coming back to my mind is Ultimate 8 Pagan. Now, this may just be my memory playing tricks. I believe that's on GOG these days, so I may very well have to grab it and... Ooh, corpse spiders. Let's see what that does. Okay, it's not a... It's a primary, so it replaces a dart. Those are... Ooh, spider grenades! Yeah, this could be interesting. It's a cheap skill. Half the mana. Okay, so what's the downside? I mean... This can't be great for DPS, can it? Let's go and find out. Okay, I don't even want to know where my character is storing those grenades, because he doesn't have any pockets, that's for certain. Bonk, bonk. Bring forth the spiders. Rather a lot of them. Yeah, right, so their damage is pathetic, but they're basically a distraction pet, aren't they? Yeah, options.
Old Tristram, Diablo's evil lingers everywhere here.
Whoop. Okay, we found who we were looking for. Let's just feed us some more spiders.
More time.
Feeding her spiders. Jumpy, jumpy little spiders. Thank you. And with that done, let's grab the health and toddle on. Yes, thank you. I'm sure I do. I have lots of empty equipment slots. It's called being a newbie.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Okay, so not only is he getting delusions of reference, but clearly delusions of grandeur as well.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed.
How considerate.
Fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Well, assuming they all died there, clearly as last stands go, that one didn't. Right, so... Where do we get there? More point. Can we get past here?
Please, move your cart. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
I will not. This town needs us both. Consider this fact. carefully.
Better yet, consider this fact. If you help him leave, he leaves with the cart. Problem solved. It's not like he's going to be any good except to distract the zombies for 5 seconds while they're busy snacking on him. Dead weight, ladies and gentlemen. We do not need it. Now, I have no idea if that shield to me any good, but hey, it's between me and the opposition, and that's really what matters.
I got some brand new. I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Can't afford either of those, but let's sell off the junk. Yes, thank you.
I worked my hands to the bone to
Armor.
bring you these fine goods.
Oh, that belt looks... Ooh, regeneration. Okay, yeah, I'm having that. I'm definitely having that. Let's see, so yeah, 3 minutes to completely regenerate health. That strikes me as an excellent piece of gear. Yes, indeed. Go back to the dart, because frankly... Probably better than the spiders. I like the idea of the exploding skull grenade, though. That will be interesting. I'll have to try that one.
A fire will carve a furrow in the sky, and this shall be a sign unto you that the end has come.
Obligatory rambling cleric. Okay, that's quite an impressive padlock.
My mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Okay, I think we can guess who the father was. Probably the hero of Diablo 1, in which case... As I remember the installer, the hero of Diablo 1 was nominally the heir to the throne of this place, so that would make her the legal successor. I mean, there's nothing in the...
A hidden cellar. Follow me.
Well, presumably that would make her the heir to the throne, assuming being possessed by the Lord of Terror does not invalidate your claim.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Small hut. Big cave. Yes, indeed.
Needs more time.
Right. Kitey, kitey, kitey. Oh, that looks like it could be bad. Yeah, that's bad. Come on, die. Kindly die. Thank you! Oh, quite a nice little axe. Looty looty. I've no idea what the best before on that thing is, given it was probably down there for Lord knows how long, but let's just hoover up and see how we'd go.
Here's
and then
the
talk
key
to her.
And my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
You mean I have to save Uncle Deckard?
And study your mother's secrets. We may have need of them.
Thank you.
She volunteered to go with you. Ye gods, this guy's an idiot.
I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Right. Who wants to bet we have to kill her sometime in a later act when we eventually run across her defiled, demonically possessed and or corrupted corpse? Delete as appropriate. Do these guys have anything? Yes, excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, Blizzard, purveyors of finest kleptomaniac experiences to all and sundry. Yes, indeed. Oh, that music sounds ominous. This, of course, has got to be a trap. Yep, it's a trap. Not a very good one, though. Let's just continue on. Zombies, pop. Pop, 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 pop.
This is Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
Yes, the gaping hole in the top right-hand corner was the first clue. Pop, 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 pop. And there, ladies and gentlemen, I think we shall leave it. Let's just quickly upgrade the gear. More regeneration, this is an excellent thing. So, first impressions. Well, so far it's been fairly easy, but I suspect that this is still tutorial grade. I mean, level 3 over I don't know what. We shall doubtless find out. I will see you next time, if there is one.